Welcome to the Role in the Story channel. There's a lot of heart that's gone into this channel, and I want to introduce myself. My name is Justin Craig, and I'm a pastor in the Atlanta area. And then Marquise Miller is the guy behind the camera, and he has put a lot of energy, time, and heart into what you see here. He's kind of the magic behind the whole process, and I hope you'll meet him one day. He's our director of media. God is writing a story, and you have a role to play. He's writing a story that is a meta-narrative, and it's bigger than anything you can grasp, anything that you can put your head around. It encompasses all of the universe, and it encompasses the beginning of time to all that is to remain in the future. Every single person that has ever lived is inside of this story, and God is the sovereign who is orchestrating it all. And there's so many parts to this story that I want you to understand, and we're going to roll that out over the course of you spending time on this channel. But most of all, you finding your role in the story has everything to do with your purpose. God's purpose for you is your purpose. So we have to go into the mind of God to know what our purpose is and ask Him, Lord, why did you wire me the way that you wired me? Why did you give me the personality that you gave me, the gifting that you gave me? You've been made magnificent, and you are to live out the role that He has for you in this story. Now, what determines whether you're a Judas or a Peter is your faith. Whether you believe Him at His word, or whether you're going to try to strong-arm Him and control Him into doing your purposes for your life, and that's what Judas did. And we're all disciples of Christ. We have embraced the Father's gift of Jesus Christ's death on the cross to receive an eternal life, which begins here on earth and plays out through all that we see in the future in the book of Revelation and other places. But it begins in the here and now, just like it did for the disciples when they encountered God through the person of Jesus Christ. You are a disciple of Christ, which means you're a follower of Christ. And our goal is to help you understand how you play a role in the story of God on this channel. Now, here's what you can expect on this channel. Every single week, we're going to put a 10-minute video up that's something that you can digest every week and be looking forward to it every single week. And we think you're going to get a lot from that video. But you're also going to see 2 or 3 minute little snippets that are posted throughout the week that either supplement that video or they are from that video for you to take. And remember that you're walking inside of the story right then and there on that Monday, on that Wednesday, on that Friday, and be dialed in. I hope that you'll also listen to worship music on the side, because worship is the soundtrack to the story of God. Like any epic movie, okay, that you've seen, it always has a score that's playing behind it, kind of a thematic, and it's played in various different forms and ways throughout the movie. That's what worship is, for you to remind you that you have a role to play in the story of God. You have a purpose, and it's not by happenstance that any of this stuff is happening around here in your life. And we will add more as time goes on and as we get traction on this channel beyond those 2 or 3 minute snippets. But here's what I most want to ask. I want to ask you from the bottom of my heart if you would begin to see your viewing of this channel as a ministry to reach people and help them encounter the God of love through Jesus Christ. When you like and subscribe to this channel, you are doing a ministry. You're helping boost the algorithm and all the reasons that other channels tell you to like and subscribe. But I think it's more important that you like and subscribe and click the bell icon for this channel than any other channel that you're a part of, because you're not only helping people encounter Jesus by getting this in front of more people in that way, but you're also boosting the traction of this channel, and any money that comes from this channel isn't going to go into anybody's pockets. It's going to go directly into ministry, which ends up causing more people to encounter the God of love. So I hope you'll help us do that. And finally, here's what I want to ask. I want to ask that you not stop here, but if you're in the Atlanta area, to take a next step with God, because we're physical beings, not digital built beings. We're physical, not spiritual and emotional, which are the invisible parts of us. We were made to encounter the community of faith, to encounter people and encounter God in that way. And so I hope that if you're here in the Atlanta area, that at some point, if you're walking with the person of God long enough, that you begin to believe the scriptures in 1 Corinthians 12 and Ephesians 4 that say that we're called to be a part of a local body and that God will grow us exponentially as we go to a physical place and interact with physical people. And so just go into your GPS and type in Vinings Church. That's where you can go, Vinings Church. And you can also go to ViningsChurch.com and other social media, but what's most important is that you just go to your GPS and type in Vinings Church. It'll get you right here. It's better than me giving you the address and you writing it down. It'll take you right here. Come on Sunday at 11 a.m. And I hope that you will encounter the God who loves you so much through coming and being a part of his body. Guide is writing a story, and you have a role to play. We'll see you Sunday at 11.